Well, good morning. Welcome back to Mike's Marvelous Mess. We have tons of stuff going on today. It's going to be a really exciting day. Our custom cabinet maker is going to be coming to do our kitchen cabinets, and we are going to be doing some cut tile work today. I've got the body of both bathrooms, the floor tile laid, and now we're going to do the cut tile around the edges mostly. I've got some news to share with you about a spectacular bargain that Ruth got. We just live for this kind of stuff, but let me turn this around. This right here is our microwave drawer, which means it's a microwave and you push the button and the drawer slides out, and that will be installed in our kitchen island. But the most exciting part about it is that it was a deal. It was like $1,300, but we didn't pay $1,300. It was on clearance. Somebody had returned it, and it was at Lowe's, and we went and looked at it. We found it. You know, it's in their clearance section. We didn't buy it the first time we saw it. We were excited about it because it was like $13.99, and it was reduced down to like $6.99. And so we thought we should buy it, but we didn't. And we waited 2 weeks, and then we went back and we said, you know, I'm sure it's gone. And to our amazement, when we got there, it wasn't gone. And it had been marked down to like $3.49. We couldn't get that in our cart fast enough. I guess the moral to the story is you gotta be patient, and you have to have the means and the funds to grab a bargain whenever it comes up. Again, that's how you save money and you make money on projects like this. So, other thing we've got for you out here inside the truck. This is our new kitchen sink. It's stainless steel, and it's got here you can see a picture of it, but the front has the bowed front on it. It's a big one compartment sink. We've had these before and we really like them, so we've ordered another one for this house. Soon as Casey and some other people get here today, we'll get this thing back inside the house. This is our master bath. So we've got a few more tiles that we need to put in here in the closet, and then we've got a few cut tiles around here that we've got to do around the shower. And then this room will be done and ready for grout. And basically, we've got the same thing in this other bathroom over here. We've got tile right around the edge here that's going to be underneath the vanity that we've got to finish. And then over here around the tub, and then around the toilet, that area there. So we should be able to knock that out today, me and Casey, and then we'll be ready to do some grout work on that. Good morning, we are back, and yesterday the cabinet guys worked, but Casey and I were not at this job site. We had other work we had to do. So they made a lot of progress on the cabinets, and I'm gonna take you over and show you. Ta-da! Cabinets in the process. Man, do those look good. I am so happy with the way that this is going together. This is how you do cabinets. Ruth had a really nice diagram made on the computer and everything, and the cabinet guy looked at it, and then he did this. He drew everything that he wanted to do on the wall. So you can see right there and right here, he drew everything the way that he wanted to build it. I don't need no stinking plans. I'm a professional. And he did a great job so far. I'm telling you, this is really nice. This is high grade plywood or cabinets, smooth on all sides. And then this is a popular trim on the front, it looks like to me. And everything's going just great. And we asked him to make these beefy looking shelves over here. And if you look right here, you can see where he mitered this joint. You can't hardly see anything. So it looks like it's one big old solid piece of wood, real beefy. And that looks great. And of course over here, the cabinet for the refrigerator. And over here on this side, this is a pantry that he built for us. But I do see one slight problem. Right here, this can't be here if you've got an apron front sink. And if you come over here and look in the box, there it is.
So this is going to be in the front of the cabinet. So this is going to have to be altered.
And that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way it goes. In the building process, no matter how much you communicate, there are always going to be little things that go wrong, and you can't let that bother you. You can't get upset about it. You just fix them and you go on. It's no big deal. And this guy is a master cabinet builder. He does great work. We're catching it soon, and we're going to get it fixed, and it's no big deal. So I'll give you a brief little look in here.
This is the secondary bathroom. We finished the tile work in this the other day, and now we're going to grout it today. And I can also show you the master bath. The tile in the master bath is now completed, and the closet is done, and we even got the shower nook put in. So that's going to be nice. I just got a notice this morning, the tile that was supposed to be
Coming today is not going to be delivered. So that means that we're not going to be able to do that tile in the shower area on those two until sometime later. We will get that done, and the tile is supposed to come on Friday. So it's not that big of a deal. We're doing tile work in the master shower, and we've got our laser level set up, and we have it here at our shower nook because we want this part to be absolutely perfect and match up. We're going to be putting this blue pencil tile around the edge, and so that's got to be in the exact perfect location in order to make all these grout lines nice and bright and beautiful. So we're going to start at this point here, and we're going to work our way down to the bottom, and then we will go up from there. So hopefully, keep your fingers crossed with me, this will all work out okay. Normally, I would start at the bottom and I would work my way up, but if we do that, there's no guarantee when we get here that we won't have a giant grout line or a space that's so small that we can't get a piece of cut tile in there. So we're going to try something different, and we're going to see if it works. Well, it's lunchtime, and the cabinet makers are gone for a few minutes, so I thought I would take a second to give you an update on where we are with the cabinets.
So here's the kitchen, and first thing that I noticed is we got some crown molding on up top. Very cool. And he extended the crown molding not only on the tops of the cabinets, but also around this part here, so the entire kitchen would have a nice finished look to it. Starting to come together pretty nicely, I'd say. First time you guys are seeing the island. So look at that, we've got our island in. You can see how the tile goes right up to it now. Everything that we did is starting to come together. This over here on the other side of the island, we're going to extend the hardwoods here. So that'll be nice. There'll be a overhang so we can sit there and eat, and you can put bar stools there. And this is a refrigerator nook. There's the large storage area above the fridge. Everything just seems like it's working out pretty well. I will admit, it looks a little bit smaller now in the kitchen area, now that we've got a bunch of cabinets in there, but it's gonna be nice, real nice. If you'll recall, yesterday when we were doing the tile installation, we had to use a lot of tape and the spacers and everything, so it was hard to see what the actual finished product was gonna look like because it was just a mess. This morning we've got all the spacers taken out, we've got all the tape pulled off, and the tile cleaned up, so here's what we've done so far. So there it is, that's the bottom part of the shower. It's the nice blue tile, and then you can see right here, we've got one piece of the pencil tile which transitions between these two pieces of tile. Then we've got our back nook design here. And today we're going to be putting on the sides of this, and then we're going to be going up with the blue tile.
I got Casey outside. He's cutting some tile for me. He's cutting all the halves. You know, we start with a half a brick, you know, half a tile, and then that gives you your staggered joint lines. And, you know, to have somebody like Casey that can help is just great, because I would be up and down, back and forth, and it would take me more than twice as long. So a helper when you're doing tile is a necessity.